Hello, everyone, and happy holidays. My name is Christine from the SKALE Labs Solutions Engineering team. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'm very excited that we've all made it to the holiday season of 2020. It's been a roller coaster of a year for sure, but despite all of that, the SKALE Labs team has been extremely busy bringing scalability and usability to dApps. So I'm going to walk you through a quick presentation on how Skale can bring the same scalability to your application. Before seeing a quick demo of the SKALE Network in action, let's first get a better understanding of what the SKALE Network provides. The SKALE Network is an elastic sidechain that speeds up smart contracts in a secure and reliable manner. It does this by increasing transactions per second while not just lowering gas costs, but basically eliminating it. And we'll get into more about that later. What's great is that you don't have to learn a new language or modify your Solidity code too much in order to take advantage of what the SKALE Network has to offer. The SKALE Network integrates extremely well within the Ethereum ecosystem and enables developers to use all of the existing Ethereum tools that they have grown to love. All of your wallets, your token standards, and your Ethereum-based APIs will work seamlessly within the SKALE Network. The SKALE Network is made up of about 150 nodes from around the world that work in a decentralized manner to bring you a proof-of-stake Elastic blockchain. We are continuously adding more nodes into the network every month to continue to add more decentralization to the network. When you decide that you would like to use a SKALE network, a subset of these nodes are grouped together to create your SKALE chain. Your SKALE chain allows for smart contract execution, interchain messaging for managing your tokens, and decentralized storage. These nodes are randomly selected and randomly rotated to add a layer of security to your SKALE chain. But your SKALE chain is one of many, which means that you don't have to share transactions per second or storage with any other application within the network. Instead, when you spin up a SKALE chain, you decide what size you need and configure it to meet your requirements. With a small chain, you'll get fewer transactions per second, which is great when you're just in the beginning stages of developing out your solution. And as your solution grows, your SKALE chain will grow with you. So you can move from a small chain to a medium chain to a large chain. And with a large chain, the SKALE network can process up to 2,000 transactions per second. So now that you have a better understanding of the SKALE network, let's see it in action. This dApp highlights what's possible when you are building a dApp on Ethereum and the SKALE network. By combining both networks, you are able to reach a high level of usability for your users in regards to speed and lower transaction costs. This dApp enables a user to acquire ERC20 tokens via the SKALE network, and in the spirit of the holidays, we can share these tokens out with a couple of friends. So to use this application in order to get a few coins, I'll click on this button here, and what you'll see is 5 tokens appear within my wallet. Now, if I want to share those tokens out with a few friends using this application, I can click on the Send Coin button and tokens will be sent out. What you're seeing happening within the UI is that the transactions appear to be happening very fast. But that's not just a UI trick. In fact, the SKALE network is finalizing these transactions in sub-second block times. What's more is that because you're within the SKALE network, all transactions for your end users are going to be a gasless transaction. So what that means is that they're not going to incur a cost every time if they click on a button on your page. What's more is that I mentioned that you could also integrate with other API-based wallets. For example, I have an integration down here for Torus. And if I click on this button, what I'll be able to do is combine Torus with the SKALE network. And as that's connecting, you'll see my balances update here to reflect what's going on within my Torus wallet on Ethereum and the SKALE network as well. So the only difference here, though, is that now when I want to send tokens away, I'll have to approve those transactions via Torus. And because Torus seamlessly integrates with Skale, as you can see here, it's connected to the SKALE network, I'm able to confirm those transactions and have those finalized on the blockchain on SKALE network just as fast as they did before. Now I'm going to go ahead and refresh my page. And I want to show you a way that you can then take these tokens and then transfer them back to Ethereum. Within the SKALE network, The bridge that you have seen me use also enables you to exit from the Scale chain and send tokens directly back to Ethereum or from Ethereum back to Scale. So, for example, here on the Scale side, if I wanted to send one token away, I can do that. And again, what you'll see happen here is the transaction finalizes extremely fast. But we can't control what happens on Ethereum. As Ethereum starts to finalize the transactions, you'll see the balance update here on the Ethereum side as well. So we'll give it a few moments to do that. All right, great. So it looks like the transaction finalized. Now, if I want to send a token back, or let's say I want to send two back, I can do that here very easily. But again, we can't control what's happening on Ethereum side, so we are going to have to wait for that transaction to finalize there. But once you're in the Scale network, it'll work just as fast as you saw before. We're not going to wait for this to finalize. Instead, let's go ahead and go back to the demo and go through that again. So let's go ahead and get some more coins and then send those coins out. And again, just like that, we were able to bring usability directly to a dApp built on this Ethereum and the Scale network. If you want to try this out for yourself, go ahead and head to demo.skalelabs.com. And if you want to chat with the Scale team about getting your own Scale chain for deploying your application and bringing usability for your app, go ahead and reach out to us on Discord at scale.chat. Happy holidays, everyone.